was from the last Boy Scout. He's like, he was in my office and I let him walk right out of here. And it was under my nose the entire time. I'm kicking myself. I wrote a freaking book about it and I didn't realize it. Let me explain to you the quandary or the question we hadn't answered yet. Us great red pill philosophers. Old man Rollo, they say, when is the pendulum going to swing back against feminism? When is it's going to snap back? You're going against nature. When is it going to snap back? And old man Rollo said, there is no pendulum swinging back. There's no snapback. There's only going forward. I think I pretty much verbatim quoted him on that. I think I got it pretty accurate. And he says, like, there's no going back to the 50s. In your individual life, you could go back to the 50s. You find the right gal, you're the right man. Sure, individually. But culturally, we're never going back to normal. We're going forward. And then it hit me. I was like, well, where are we going? And just yin and yang, the laws of physics, there has to be balance, right? Me as an economist, there has to be there's going to be a consequence. What's it going to look like in the future? It's already been happening. I wrote the freaking book on it. Men don't give a shit no more. It's apathy. Apathy set in, and then been talking about this for years. How the pendulum swings back. It's not men having apathy. It's once men stop caring what's going to happen to the rest of society. That's the pendulum. And it's coming back like a motherfucker. He was in my office and I let him waltz right out of here. Last Boy Scout, great movie, by the way. Here's how it works. Here's the answer. There's 3 entities on this planet. Men, women, and nature or reality. And nature and reality is always trying to kill us. If for any other reason, the fact that we are energy consuming creatures, right? If we don't eat, we starve. We need energy. So we got to go and tame not only do we have to push back all the threats, predators, disease, foreign invaders, whatever, meteorites. Bruce Willis movie too. He did that. Bruce Willis is a hero. Goddamn American patriot. Armageddon. Now we got to push that back. We then need to claw a living out of it. And if you look at the track record of men, holy shit, are we amazing. Right here. It's right here. I had the answer this entire time, A World Without Men, and I didn't. He was in my office, and I let him waltz right out of here. Do you know how fucking amazing men are? What we did from the Stone Age to today, how we tamed nature, how we pushed it back, how we eliminated starvation, how we cured tons of diseases, we eliminated the cold. I even got it in the freaking book. Carpenters defeat cold, doctors defeat disease, cops defeat crime and evil. Generally. We made civilization possible. We not only kept the real world at bay and prevented it from killing you girls, we tamed a lot of it and enslaved it to do our bidding through science and math and engineering. But you won't say that you'll sleep with the criminals, but not the engineer. I get it. And that's what it's been. Well, you wonder why the majority of cops are men, the majority of the military is men? We're protecting you from the real world. And those are the 3 entities. This is how it works. There's women and children, right? There's reality. Reality's trying to kill everyone, and men are in the middle. And we defend women and children from all the horrific shit that would have in the past and into today. And not only do we protect, man, do we a good job of making reality our bitch. Man, do we create some amazing shit. However, we haven't totally enslaved it, right? You still got to work. You still got to pay the bills. It's a lot easier now than it was 100 years ago when we were all farmers or working in mines, right? There was no Well, I mean, there were combustion engines. I guess let's go 200 years. Most of human existence, right? We literally toiling in the fields by hand. Right? Yeah, it's easier that today than it was back then, but you still got to work. You still got to do it. And you feminist is the whole. We don't need men. I would also say you hate men. Most of you, not all of you, but most of you do. Most of you do, effectively based on your policies. We don't need you. For the most part, we don't like you. A lot of us hate you. Fine. We're getting out of the way. I even did a video where it's those girls posing in front of the train. And I guess all three of them died because he miscalculated the speed of the train. I didn't realize it. The pendulum coming back is reality coming to frankly kill you or make you poor. Right? And it's not going to kill you. Right? Starvation alone. If you don't work and you don't make money and you don't eat, you're going to die. There's disease, there's cold. All those things will kill you. Murderers, criminals, the ones that are hot and you sleep with, right? They're going to kill you or they'll make life a lot worse. And it was men that were in between that. We're the ones stopping that. And civilization and law and all that other good jazz. Penicillin, I don't know, all that shit. The combustion and heat, air conditioning, all of it. And now you've said, we don't need you. Matter of fact, we don't want you. We're going to treat you like shit. And guys like, oh, okay, we'll leave. Bye. And now there ain't nothing to stop you. There ain't nothing to stop reality coming in. Now, admittedly, this is technology and the welfare state, and there's some men who are going, we're going to do the right thing, to go talk to the Simps or Dudley Do-Right or something. But now I realize, yeah, that's where the pendulum's going to come back. Men have been keeping the pendulum from swinging back from reality. It was down here beating us all the time. And then we pushed it back, pushed it back, pushed it back, pushed it back. We just be keeping it away, keeping it up there. Now we're like, nope, we're done. Let it come swinging in. We're just going to stand out of the way. We'll take care of ourselves. But if we don't need we can do it. Okay, here you go. Pushing this pendulum, pushing this rock up the hill kind of sucked. But if you don't, I just got to take care of myself. Cool. And so I came up 4 major ways. There was a 5th one, but it escaped me. But just hear me out. Tell me if this ain't the pendulum swinging back, right? 1, you're getting no more direct financial support from men. Men aren't getting married. Men aren't going to get, no, not happening. Now you can vote to take our taxes away so you get indirect financial support. Disproportionately, this is men don't collect welfare. Men do. There are many parasitic men. But you girls are not getting, or if, I know someone who got married and he takes it. Thank you, Mr. Actually. Generally, men aren't giving you direct financial support anymore. Besides what you said they don't need, all right, fine. We'll go do our own thing. 2, they're not risking their lives to save women and children, especially after David Penny. You guys can't get enough enrollment in the military. You can't meet your quotas. Oh my God, you girls just vote pro-criminal all the time. You cannot vote enough Democrats to be pro-criminal all the time. And then you neuter the men. Oh, you can't have guns. Oh, you shot the bad guy. We're arresting you. Daniel Penny, right? Well, women and children first? No. That happened with the Concordia. That was like, 15 years ago? A cruise ship ran aground. It was starting to sink. And then the women were shocked. The men were just pushing themselves past them and their children. What happened to men, women, and children first? It sank with the Titanic. Sank with feminism. We're equals now. I don't give a fuck about your crotch fruit from that isn't mine. If that was my crotch fruit, I care about my... Dude, if I have ever had a kid, I'm going to call him crotch fruit. Hey, crotch fruit, come here. Crotch, if I had more, I'd name him, hey, crotch fruit number 1 and crotch fruit number 2. Come here. I'll get you down. Oh my God. This is my crotch fruit. That's not my crotch fruit. I like me more than I like you. I don't hate you, but I like me more than I like you. I'm hopping on the lifeboat. Tough shit, Karen. Take your son Tanner and Yaden and Baden and Jaden and Madison and go swim. So guys are not risking their lives anymore. That's not, remember the boy, was I not necessarily Captain Save-A-Ho, but oh man, did I want to be a hero saving Back in security days, occasionally you'd protect a girl from an event or a situation. I was paid. And back then I was like, that's what we're supposed to do, right? You were supposed to. Now I'm like, wait, what? No, no, I'm not paid enough. No, no, nope. You're not my blood and you're not my wife. Too bad. You figure that out on your own. Uh, we also now see no manual labor, the 3 Cs, no cars, carpentry, or computers. Now, a lot of you young men don't even know how to do those things, so it's kinda moot and academic, but a lot of guys like, "I'm not fixing your car. I'm sorry, are we having sex? Are you my girl? You're not I'm not fixing your car. I'm not helping you with your homework. I'm not doing your plumbing for you. Go pay someone." And where this one's not so tangible, but it's real important. Y Men no longer give you a lending ear. They don't care. They really some are even going what I'd say might be a little bit too far is retributive. We're like, "Good, serves you right. Don't need us? Fine, serves you right." "Oh, no, you need a student loan bailout? Serves you right." I'm not going that far, but I do, man, they just don't care. Another one, what was it? The Fugitive. "I'm innocent. I don't care. I'm suffering." "Why? Okay, you're suffering. And? So? If this was 70 years ago, oh my God, a woman's suffering. We better do something about it now. Like, and this is my problem. How? I'm sorry, I got to pay 40% taxes that you keep inflicting on me to go pay for fucking losers and nobodies and randos you've never met because it makes you feel good and you're popular. I would love to help you out, but I have government mandated charity, which hasn't solved one damn problem yet. Matter of fact, it looks like it just creates a whole bunch more. I don't have time to help. Go literally. It's like Social Security. Like you boomers, you don't have any right to ask your children to help you. That's what Social Security is for. None of you have any right to ask your fellow citizen for help. That's what government programs are for. Don't come up to us asking for help. I never donate to charity. I'm like, dude, we donate one in every $4 to charity in this country through the welfare state. That doesn't even include private charity. If 1/4 of GDP doesn't solve poverty, nothing will. And I'm sorry, I'm fresh out, Mr. fucking bum on the street. You got some money? Yeah, I got plenty of money. Sometimes I am. You got some spare change? Yes, I do. And I just keep walking. You spare a cigarette? I can, yes. Just keep on walking. No, you voted mandatory charity. You voted that. We're not doing that anymore. You got everything you wanted. There's been some harsh telling one sex they're not needed, accusing them of all sorts of social sins like patriarchy and institutional sin. You're blah, blah, blah. And I will admit, even though it skews negative, the picture women present on the internet when it comes to the dating dynamics of male female relate, it's not good. It's bad PR. I don't see anyone being motivated to help some lady broken down on the side of the road. Like, you got AAA, pay a male mechanic, 96% chance of him being male, to fix your car for you. Miss, I don't need no. And you're going to pay him because they don't work for free. Your husband would have done that back in the day, but and that the what is it? The bad blood that has been spilled, water under the bridge. What's the word I'm looking for? There's a phrase. The damage has already been done. You've lost men caring about their fellow female citizen. Not even in a sexual sense, just like, well, it's you. I'm sorry you're having a bad time. There are plenty of government resources, but I'm not coming to anybody's rescue. Not after what I've seen on the internet. Not after all I gotta pay. I don't even know if you like guys that you'll forgive me if I stand back and just kind of, oh, look, a train. The train of reality. It doesn't look like it's slowing down. And that's what's happening. That is how the pendulum is swinging back. Now, a lot of it, you guys aren't even working enough to support yourself. So Rally's coming in there and kicking your ass. I majored in video game journalism and I can't find a job. It's Trump's fault. Dude, knock it the fuck off. So there's a little bit of that too. But yeah, ground zero, we've talked about it. All the article, women own the majority of housing. Well, yeah, if you account for the fact that when men die earlier than women, they inherit the house. And then there's divorce. So, yeah. But there was an article, these articles popped up until they started realizing that owning a house can also be a liability. It was what, no more than 3 years ago? Women are buying houses. The number one page of women in 18 to 40, girl buys, and then they ended up having to sell them because they didn't realize of all the maintenance and repair that goes into them. We've seen it like, yeah, you need men. Like, who's gonna fix your car? Who's gonna mow the yard? Who's gonna whatever, wire the whatever thing that broke? Who's gonna install the appliances? I mean, women can do it, and I make for an accommodation that in a world without men, but the question is how many are you going to, or how many are you just gonna pay a guy to do it? I don't need no man. Here's your $600 for the $300 minimum fee for a plumber visit and the $300 of labor and tools and parts to fix whatever it is I needed fixing. You're the the men will still be there to push back, tame, and defend, but it's going to come at a price. Before, and I think that's where the care comes in, where men don't care anymore. If men cared about their fellow country women, yeah, sure, your sister, your mom, your wife, and sure, okay, but your fellow countrywoman, somebody you just, oh, that's the right community American thing to do. No, with that gone, there's no helping. Like, I'll help my buddies all day long. One guy I'm going to help install some solar panels because I also want to learn. But that's within very tight knit groups, very tight knit. And you girls are going to rely on. They'll push society back. They'll push reality away. They'll keep coal outside, but it's going to come at a price. To save the world, but not for free. It's from Cowboy Bebop, the movie. And yeah, you girls are going to pay. You are going to pay with money and labor, a lot of it, because you keep majoring in dumb things that do not have a good high hourly wage. Or you could learn. This is why I always encourage women to go into trades. Hey, great way to make money, and you could build your own shit. There's some gals on YouTube who do it. There's some carpentry gals. It can be done. But for every one of those, there's what? I mean, no joke, probably 40 of you majoring in the liberal arts or social sciences. That's not going to protect you from faulty wiring or the fact you need another whatever alternator or a water pump on your car. And I don't know who's going to come to your rescue. I don't know any guy's going to do it for free. And with those taxes, your prices are going to go up because they got to cover taxes before, because they live off of take home pay, not gross pay. So there's another. Now imagine if you just were nice and kind to guys and you kind of said, well, we kind of need you. But that's where it is. That's the pendulum swinging back. You hear the train, you hear the horn in the background. And like, time to get off these tracks. It's coming. And that is going to be a costly price to pay financially and in terms of sacrifice standards of living. Driving cars that perpetually break down, and then one problem that you didn't fix immediately causes a much more expensive one. You are going to suffer poverty. You are. Now, maybe not hunger, because, boy, we really thank men again for agriculture. Thank farmers, 88% men. It's in the book, A World Without Men. But men no longer caring. I think that's it. Because if they cared, like, oh, I better help out this person, that's the right thing to do. Oh, what's in it for me? No, your kind has been telling us about how bad we are and you don't need us. So if you don't need me and you're strong, independent, don't need it, which is fine, go be strong and independent. But strong, independent people pay for the plumbing bill I just sent you. I had a client. Well, no, I never had a client. I had a girl, young lady, working a real job, but not a professional job, who wanted to be, for lack of better words, in the arts. And she wanted me to help her. That's a consulting request. And I looked at her background and all and it was the standard mistakes. But then I also realized, yeah, this person hates my guts because I looked up their politics. Now, they don't personally hate individually me, Aaron Cleary, my guts, but they're the rabid leftists and I'm entitled to free shit. And they voted to raise my taxes. I'm like, okay, I'll be $400 for consulting. And she was pissed. I didn't say that. She was pissed. I thought you could tell from my email that I need help. Fuck you. You're not entitled to my free shit. I don't give a shit that you're poor and you made bad financial decisions. That's not my problem. My fee is $400. If you don't like it, continue being poor. I actually looked her up several years later. She's still poor. That's the shit that's going to happen. That is the shit that's going to happen. And there's no more, what would we call it? A love of labor, a labor of love, love of labor, labor of love. Men showing their love for you by doing labor. That's done. You're paying us. That's if you could find someone to do the job right. That's the real problem. I even did a video called The Upcoming Pink Tax. Oh my God, you girls are, dude, the sharks in the water, they are so going to take advantage of you. These tradesmen and mechanics, I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to warn you now. They're going to see you come in and they're going to remember that your type shot them down a million times. Didn't need no. Well, here comes Bipsy with her fucking daddy finance German import. You think they're going to give you a good deal? They're going to fleece you. There's a real pink tax coming. Another reason for you girls to learn your own carpentry and auto repair and things like that. But no, what do I know? I'm just a mean guy on the internet. $400, please. So that's it. That is how the pendulum strikes back against feminism is men just get out of their way and lets reality happen to them. Good luck, ladies. Your women's studies degree and your attitude, that ain't going to put food on the table. You get to face down reality and you get to sink or swim 100% on your own. Men are stepping out of the way. You should be thankful the technology's been discovered to the point to put life on easy mode compared to back in the olden days, like the Wild West or something, where women largely only had one profession if they weren't taken care of, if you know what I'm saying. I played a lot of Red Dead Redemption. Let's go to the super chats. Boo-boo, $5. They chose the bear. We chose beer. MMR, $10. The vibe shift is real and it's here. What's the vibe shift? I keep people seeing the vibe. Real, $5. This stream sounds like you're doing a spoken word version of Drive by the Cars, except apparently they can go on thinking nothing's wrong. Here, we got a real dame in the audience. Erica Shanta Williams, please subscribe to her channel, $10. Look at the grass cutting videos of overgrown grass for free on YouTube. 90% of the time, it's a woman with kids saying she broke the lawnmower. She's broke or the lawnmower is broken. Kids are like 13 to 15, no man anywhere. Okay, look at the grass cutting videos of overgrown grass for free on YouTube. So someone's offering a lawn mowing service. Am I right about this? They film it, and then there's a woman with kids saying she's broken, the lawnmower is broken, and the kids are 15 to 13, no man anywhere. So I gotta bear, forget the man. Just forget the man for a second. Why ain't the 13 and 15-year-old mowing yards? 13, 15, you can mow yards. They can mow their own damn yards. And fixing a lawnmower? Okay, let's say the lawnmower is broken. You could get one of the push ones, the ones without an engine. Those kids could look it up, right? I think we're what, 3 generations now without dads. I think we can all understand our dads aren't around here. We got to YouTube this shit. Do we all know that? Mowing yards? Women don't know how to mow yard. How bad? I know you know how to mow a yard. You know how to run a company. But is it that bad? Women don't know how to mow it. Well, Reen, $10. Yep, I'm at Apathy. I watched how women voted and treated men. Bye. I'm going fishing and playing my video games and anime. Keep saying you're not a real man. We don't care anymore. You all sound it really is sad. But yeah, I just don't. Unless it's my girlfriend or somebody and I do have female friends. They're far and few between, but yeah. Some gals, I'll go die for them. We got a sweetheart of a lady that tolerates us playing poker. It's like, oh, you boys. She's a trooper. She tolerates our shit. Oh, I pray for you boys. Erica again, $5. Many emails from women saying they're a single mom, aka give it to me for free. Oh yeah, no, I have my realtor buddy. It's the same thing. Well, I'm a single mom. Can you cut me a break? No, fuck off. Maybe don't spread your legs next time. How about that? One time the lady kid was 20-year-old. Ma'am, just pay for the service. Or those push mowers you could get at Home Depot for like, I think $50. Or you go buy a used lawnmower and you offer to start mowing neighbors' yards and you charge, dude, you could, depending on the size of the yard, I bet you, young kid out there who's industrious, just a normal, what's a quarter acre lot, right? I bet you could get $50 a yard. Easy. $50 a yard. And they go start making some real good money. Faithful sock, $5. Here's some Vicks. Oh, bucks for gas. Thank you. Thank you. Ruby, new guy here, I think, $2. Stay mentally in the 1880s always. Dude, the Amish are right this entire time. They are fucking right this entire time. We'll just build our own houses in our own communities. Fuck off, government. Thank you. But let me guess, you girls would, how many modern day women would, hey, he owns a house. He's strong. Dude, those Amish guys, you don't want to mess with them. They could beat the crap out of you. They do nothing but manual labor. They could build their own house, fix their own carriage. They could fix cars if they used them. Now we got modern day American boys, 15 and 16 years old. They can't even mow a freaking yard. There you go. All right. A World Without Men. Analysis of an all-female economy. The Book of Numbers. Analyze the ROI in the pursuit of women. And I think I also got Zero World Problems linked below for you guys to. Ladies, at any point in time, you can have men invested back in your life. You just got to be thin, hot, nice, and attractive. And you get rid of this feminism. But it's not going to happen. We know it's religion. It's the new thing. But there it is. There's the answer. There is not really we're not going back to the 1950s, but I figured out where we're going. We're going to go back to the Stone Age with modern day technology for the few men who know how to use it. All right. See you guys later, Toodles.